Hello and welcome back to my channel. Well, for today's video I'll be doing something a bit different. As you can already see, I'm in my room, not going out, so it's practically impossible for me to vlog any activity right now. So I'm just basically going to be making a video, right? Discussing random questions. But basically for this one, I think the focus is going to be on questions not to ask on your first date. Yeah, well, these questions I would say are relative. You know, if I work for some people, it might not work for others, but as far as they're not totally like wrong to ask on the first date, you know, because some of them are actually unavoidable. They might just come up. I'm just listing them because there are possible questions that will make your first date awkward. If you asked those questions, it might make it awkward, it might not, but like the point is, in my opinion, if you can avoid those questions, then don't ask them. So yeah, I'm just going to be randomly reading them out from my phone and answering these questions. So the first question is, you seem like a great guy, why are you single? Or you seem like a great lady, why are you single? Except you have a problem with being single, except you believe being single is such a very bad thing, it's such a bad situation to be in, please do not ask that question. Do not ask that question, because like it's going to make the person feel like, okay, do you feel I'm lying about, or I'm trying to pretend to be a great person? If I wasn't, then why am I not in a relationship, or why am I single? It just doesn't go on well with me. If you can avoid that question, by all means, please do. You can compliment them, of course. Wow, you look like a really great guy. Just stop there. Don't be asking them, you look like a great guy, why are you single? Don't do it. So the next question I'm going to be reading from my phone. Yeah, well, this one is basically for people that, sorry, so if you met your date through a dating app, and you guys met through a dating app, then you don't want to come and start asking them, how many dating apps are you on, or how many dating sites are you on? Please don't do it. It's going to make the person feel uncomfortable and make the whole situation awkward. It's almost like you want to know how desperate they are to be in a relationship, or how desperate they are to get hooked. So don't ask that question on the first date. If you can, please avoid it. So the next question I have here is, where do you see this relationship going? Brother, Abi sister, or auntie, whichever one. It's a first date for a reason. Get to know each other, ask relevant questions, you know, get to know each other. What do you do for fun? Where do you like to go for fun? You know, oh, you cannot even ask what they do for a living. It's not that bad, because of course you want to know what the person you're meeting for the first time does. You know, it might be something you're interested in, then it becomes a topic to talk about, but not where they see the relationship going. You guys are practically just meeting for the first time. Where do you think they want to carry the relationship to? You might not even really be interested in dating you, she might not be interested in dating you, so like, just let it flow, right? You're meeting for the first time. Okay, I'm meeting this person, I want to know if there's really something about him I might like, something about her I might be interested in, you know, if we have things in common. But please don't go asking questions like, where do you see this relationship going? Especially if it's like a friends kind of first date, right? You guys, you've been talking, you're friends, but then you decided to officially go on the date. Please do not do it. I beg. That's it. Don't ask the person where the relationship is going on the first date. Don't. The next question is asking if they're seeing anyone else. Well, there could be exceptions to this one. Probably you all have agreed that you're getting into something serious through the course of, you know, talking to each other, your discussions, your previous discussion, even before meeting. You might have agreed on something and gotten into a relationship already. Cool, fine. maybe you stay in different states or different parts of the country, and you just want to make sure, you know, they don't have a pending relationship there, or they don't have a pending relationship where they stay. Since you all don't stay together, maybe you can, that can be permitted, but not just friends going on a date for the first time and you want to know if they're in a relationship. I might not even be interested in dating you, so don't ask that question, please. If you must, or if you can, just avoid it. Don't ask that question. Don't do it. So, do you want to have kids? No, because why? Why do you want to know if they want to have kids on the first date? I understand if you're in a relationship with someone and you've been talking for quite some time, and then the talks are drifting towards marriage, long-term relationship, long-term plans. You can ask that question. But on the first date, I beg, why do you want to know if I want to have kids or not? Just discuss the peripherals. Don't come and be asking me deep questions like that, or be asking somebody deep questions like, it's not nice. Just get to know each other, as I've already said, but don't be asking them if they want to have kids. I beg. So the next one I have here is well, what are we? It's just like the other one I said, where do you see this relationship going? What are we? Well, you're the one that know what you are, because when I'm meeting you for the first time, we were just getting to know each other. Well, there are stages to this thing. I want to go from 1 to 2 to the next. You can't be asking me what are we when we are on a date and I can't even stand the way you eat, or I can't even stand the fact that you're an alcoholic, or you take too much alcohol, or you were acting funny. Don't ask me what are we. Just let it flow. Let me get to know you. Well, with time we'll get to find out. But we are partners on the first date partners, basically. So you can't be asking me what are we on a first date. Please don't do it. Girls, don't do it. Especially don't be asking what are we, or what we are, whatever, on the first date. Then, what do you want to do tonight? What do you want to do tonight? Guys, that their name are Femi. All those Yoruba guys that their name are Femi. What do you think I want to do tonight? Then I'll be like, Netflix and chill after this meal. You want to eat after you've eaten? Because I don't get it. No, tell me, I don't get it. We are out here trying to get to know each other on a first date, and you want to know what I'm doing tonight. Well, I'm not judging. Don't get me wrong, I'm not judging. If the energy is flowing and she wants to go home with you that night after first date, brother, well, that's on you. But don't just come and start asking people what are they doing tonight. Do you want to come over? It makes you look it makes you appear like you actually are after a particular thing, probably after sex, her body, blah blah, but like whatever it is. I'm not necessarily saying that asking them to come over after the date, come over to your place, is going to lead to any of those things, but that is basically what it portrays. That's just what it looks like, because we are out here trying to get to know each other. We are eating, we are talking. What am I going to do in your house? What do you want to do in your house that we cannot do here? Why do you want to know what I'm doing tonight? I beg, don't be asking such questions, okay, brother and sister? Because some sisters can also be ridiculous like that. Do you drink a lot? If they drink a lot, you people you are on a date, you will definitely get to know. You will find out. You will see the signs. Probably not on that first day, but like with time, you will get to know. It's like trying to ask somebody, do you club a lot, or do you? I don't know, Jerry, but like, why? So what if I drink a lot? Don't just ask people questions like that. Or they say, well, I don't smoke. Why don't you smoke? Or those kind of questions can be really awkward. I'll put people in awkward positions, or can be really annoying. For me, don't know about others, but don't ask questions like that. Especially on the first date. Then questions like, how many people have you slept with? Personally, I'm not, however you try to justify it, it's not cool. You can't be asking people how many persons they've slept with on the first date. It's a first date for a reason. We're not even in a serious relationship and you want to know how many people I've slept with. But we're talking about marriage, and oh, you're the kind of person that, you know, reserves sentiments that there are spiritual attachments to this sex thing, so you want to know and be careful with how many people your partner has slept with, or what her body count or his body count is. Fine, when you get that serious, you can ask questions like that. But on the first date, definitely not, because what do you want to do with it? I'm not going to teach you everything because you should know this much. But anyways, let's see. What's your favorite sex position? I think I've actually been in that awkward situation before where somebody asked me that question. I'm like, and the worst part, they try to make you appear like you're really not, you're not fun or you're dry if you don't want to answer questions like that. And they try to make you look, oh, Jew, bruh, really? My favorite sex position on the first date? I'm definitely not going to be answering that question, so don't even ask it. Don't ask it. Don't ask it. Well, anyways, there are a lot of other questions, but then I think I'll pretty much just stop here for now. Someone is making a lot of noise, I think with their grinder also in my compound. It's disturbing my video already, so I'm just going to stop here for now. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you for stopping by, and do well to give this video a thumbs up. Do well to subscribe to my channel, recommend to your friends, and all of that. Just stick with me and we're definitely gonna be having fun. Yeah, and if you stayed up until now, well, I'm going to be giving out recharge cards to the first 5 people to drop their phone numbers on my comment section. So yeah, if you didn't make it this far, jokes on you, jokes on you. So first 5 people to drop their phone numbers, I'm gonna be sending them airtime. So let's see who are going to be the lucky ones. Ciao.